Hi everybody, my name's Lou, and today I'm going to give you a walkthrough of VeloFree. VeloFree is an app for your Peloton bike which will allow you to view your stats while you watch other media on your Peloton screen. It will connect with a heart rate monitor so you can see your heart rate. It will transmit your stats to a tablet so that you can use Ruby or Zwift. It will receive information from Zwift so that you can do actual interactive bike rides. This is the main screen of VeloFree. And on this main screen, you can switch your user and add as many users as you have in your household. You can modify your heart rate monitor. So I'm going to go in, click on that, and I'm going to select my Venue 3. And in a second here, it will actually connect. On the top, you have a button that will allow you to start the overlay. And we'll show you that in a second. And down below, you'll see the completed rides. Right now, I've only got one completed ride since I uploaded it onto my Peloton. So clicking on to start the overlay, on the left side, you'll see that we have stat cards for power, resistance, heart rate, and cadence. On the right side, you have calories and duration. And on the bottom, you have a graph. So the neat thing with VeloFree is you can put these stats wherever you want them. So if I want the watts over here, your cadence down here, your heart rate up here, calories I don't want to see, duration I just want to go until I die, you put them where you want. You've got a recycle button up on top, which will put them back to their original positions. On the very top you have an alpha slider, so if you go all the way down, it will go ahead and allow you to see everything that's going on behind. And then you can slide it back and bring your stats back into focus. On the upper right hand side, you have a record button. So once you press record and you start pedaling, then you'll start accruing your stats. And your duration will start, and your graphs will start growing. When you press stop, it will automatically, it'll prompt you to stop your recording, and then it will create a TCX file, and you can use that TCX file to upload to Strava. VeloFree connects to apps such as Zwift and Ruby, but in order to do so, you need to operate those applications on other devices, such as your phone or a tablet. It will interact via BLE. To do so, go ahead and start your VeloFree app on your Peloton and go into the overlay. Once the overlay is started, the BLE starts broadcasting. Then go over to your Zwift and click on Power Source. Click on VeloFree. For resistance, click on VeloFree. For heart rate, go ahead and click on VeloFree. And cadence, make sure it's at VeloFree. Once you do so, click on Let's Go and click on Back, and you are back into your regular Zwift. So once you do so, you're going to notice that on VeloFree, you're going to have two more stat cards that show up, grade and gear. So the grade is the grade that you're going to be seeing inside of Zwift. So that's the grade that Zwift is telling you you're going up. Gear is an arbitrary gear for virtual shifting inside of VeloFree. So to change your gear inside of VeloFree, use the slider at the bottom. Sliding it to the right is going to increase your gear. Sliding it to the left will decrease your gear and also decrease your resistance. Turning to the left on the knob will decrease. Turning to the right with the knob will increase as well. And the grade will change along with your ride inside of Zwift. So when you're going uphill, you'll feel more resistance. Going downhill, it'll be less resistance. And in doing so, this makes the Zwift rides and races feel realistic, like you're doing it on a regular smart trainer. If you'd like to see stats from a previous ride, what you need to do is go to the main screen, and on the right side, you'll see that you have a list of your previous rides. Just click on the ride that you want to take a look into. Now this screen will have a couple different places that you can edit. The title and the notes, you can put your own name and your own notes into it so you can remember what you did later on. The ride that we're looking at here was just, for me, it was a Zwift race, and it was half an hour of me just going out as hard as I could trying to keep up with the pack. But you've got the stats in the upper left-hand side, power, and the power graph going across. You've got your heart rate, and as you can see, it slowly went up as I tried to keep up with the pack. Cadence. Bottom that you've got your breakdown of how many watts you did and what your heart rate distribution was. And if you want, you can go ahead and export a file again as a TCX so that you can upload to Strava, or you could delete the ride if you want to. To install VeloFree, what you're going to do is go to GitHub and go to the VeloFree download page. And when you're there, you're going to click on velo3.whatever.apk. That's going to download it to your download folder. Then you need to get it onto your Peloton itself, and there's many different ways of doing that. There's a program out there called OpenPelo, and it's about the easiest way to get a program onto your Peloton. And what you're going to do is go ahead and go into OpenPelo and click on select different APK from computer. Then navigate over to your downloads page and select VeloFree or VeloFree. And once you do so, it will install it onto your Peloton.